Hello everyone, welcome to update number 11 with the Honda S800. We have a lot of great updates. All right, the first one is, if you watched our previous one about the cylinder head, ASF Machine Shop here at Grand Junction is actually working to fix it. So I'm really excited because those little cracks, there's still a chance that we could get that head in working condition and move on. So as far as that goes, we also have the valve cover, which was going to be a surprise, but I don't like surprises. And I went to Pro Coating here in Grand Junction and I dropped it off with him, and we're going to be doing that classic Acura Type R wrinkle red on the valve cover. So that's going to look really cool. I can't wait to show you guys that. And then besides that, Ronnie Lucasen, I think I'm pronouncing that right, the individual who sold me the car, is sending me another package of parts. I emailed him some stuff that I'm missing, and he is a very awesome guy, and he's sending me some more parts. He's already sent me some already, and I just love that the after sale support's there. I really appreciate it. If you're watching, Ronnie, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and start. We're gonna do a few things, but I'm not gonna lie, here recently I got a little bit overwhelmed. And that happens with projects. Like something like this, you just want it done, especially if you're someone like me, you just kind of want to finish it and drive it. So I have to sometimes stop and pause and remind myself that I can't be sad about the process. I got to enjoy it, which I do. And whenever I feel like, oh, I just want to be done, I have to remember that there's a big learning process, that you gain a lot of knowledge, and that when it is finished, it's going to be very special because it was built by Elise and I from ground up. So let's go ahead and dive in with some of the updates. Okay, here we have an original fuel pump, and the crazy part is it's a Mitsubishi, which is pretty cool. And Ronnie sent us this, and originally I tried to install this, and I was like, this isn't working because I had it up, and then I finally realized that you have to have it down. So we're gonna go ahead and install this so we could add something else in our engine bay and get one more thing off of the shelf. So it's gonna be a little hard for Elise to film this part because this is in a funky angle, because I'm gonna go from the top right here. I'm gonna kind of place it, but then one good thing that the car is in pieces is that I could go from the front grille right here and install everything. So what I want to do though is, best thing to do is get everything started as far as the bolts. So I'll do that and then show you the finished result. And it's installed. Another thing in the engine bay. I love that feeling. Okay, so we have our pedal assembly here, and I was looking at the parts catalog how it worked, and I got an idea. Look, we have one thing labeled. Oh, shocker, but awesome. All right, this says gas pedal. So which one is the gas pedal? This one? All right, let's see. And then these are springs, and I believe these springs go right here. Look at that. And then we have another one of these. I'm assuming this one didn't have a label, so let's see. One of these also has, both of these have, let's see, goes like that, I'm assuming, yeah. And it looks like we need one more long one for the brake pedal. So we have the clutch, we have the brake, but essentially I was trying to figure out how this went, and Honda did something very clever. Come check this out. So I initially thought that this mounted against the firewall, but as a matter of fact, it mounts up right here, which is crazy. So I want you guys to kind of visualize that. So this mounts up right here, and it matches up with some of these bolts, and I don't know quite how that goes yet, but this was a good question for me. This is a very interesting design. But then the master cylinder mounts on top of here, and that's where the rod connects. I think this is the brake one. Yeah, the brake one. So this is where it connects to here, and it's a pretty smart design. So what I plan to do is I plan to clean all of this up and then clean from the bottom and try to find a hardware and mount that. But that is one of the areas where the parts catalog really doesn't talk about how it goes up there or the mounting bolts. But this is one of those things where I have to do some reverse engineering and figure out how it worked. But at least this part is intact, which I really like. And not only that, I think the throttle cable goes on here, and the rest of this stuff really is goes up here. This is for like the brake and the master cylinder stuff. But besides that, I mean, it's really not too bad. So we have started to paint correct the S800. I've already done the front fender, and it's crazy because I just threw away the pad, but it is completely red. So definitely single stage paint. I don't even know if it has clear coat, but that's okay because remember, we're adding crystal light serum on the top and then the hard coat on top of it, the hydroscopic coat. All right, guys, so what I'm gonna be doing is I wanna show you real quickly this hood. I already did this fender area, and I'm gonna be doing the hood and essentially just paint correcting it. And if you come over here, I put a piece of tape. So the right side is where I've paint corrected and the left side's not. So I haven't even pulled it yet. So let's see if we could see. All right, let's see if the camera could catch it. Do you see that, guys? The difference? Big difference. Let me go like this. Right side, left side. Right side, left side. Isn't that crazy? And if you guys want to learn how to paint correct, I did a video showing you how to do it. It really isn't that bad. I bought all my stuff from Amazon and taught myself, and it's pretty straightforward. We've done 4 cars so far. The NSX is one, and check out the paint on the NSX. And we haven't even washed it, but I mean, I paint corrected and ceramic coated that. We've done some of the GT4, we've done the roof, we've done the quarter panel, because the car has PPF, but paint correcting is pretty straightforward, so I recommend you guys to check out my video if you want to learn. All right, guys, so we put one more brick in our humongous Empire State Building. That's how I look at it, because there's a lot to do. Now, guys, this is a very overwhelming project. I really want you guys to understand that every single component in this car, I have to take it out, re-engineer it, know how the engineers put it together, figure out how to put it together, find bolts, get the bolts redone, and hopefully attach together correctly. There's a lot of togethers because a lot of stuff isn't together, but there's a lot of gold, life gold. You learn a lot, there's a lot of knowledge. You know, I love cars, I love that part. And so there's that really coolness. Now lately, you know, my brain's always working, guys. I am never fluid. I am never static. I'm always moving. And I've been seeing a lot of S600s and S800s pop up here lately in the US. And I've tried bidding on them. And I'm not going to lie to you, like, my goal is if I could get one of those and drive it, that's the ultimate goal. Remember, our channel is called Driver's Therapy. It's not wrenching therapy, it's driver's therapy. So that being said, if one of you guys out there are crazy about these cars and you like love projects and you're like, oh, I wish I had this, you know, you can reach out to me. I don't want to get rid of it at all, but I'm letting you know that I'm always open to talking to fitting people's like needs. Like, I want to drive, and ideally somebody else might want to rebuild. But till then, you better know that I'm going to rebuild this. I'm going to finish it. I'm going to do it. But I'm always open to discussions as well, because I wouldn't mind driving, because remember, we're driver's therapy. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. We have another update down. We have a lot of cool stuff coming up. Like I said, I'm really pumped up, and I think when stuff starts coming together, it goes a lot quicker. So I'm kind of excited about that, because it picks up that momentum. Well, guys, thanks for watching. You take care, and we'll talk to you soon.